Listener discretion is advised. It's time for another Steel Revolution podcast. Please keep in mind that the opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the individuals, and they do not reflect any official view of the United Steelworkers, USW Local 105, or its officers or sub-board members for officers. Now, from the banks of the mighty Mississippi River, this is Steel Revolution.
What do we want?
Fair contract!
What do we want?
Now!
What do we want?
Fair contract!
What do we want?
Now!
What do we want?
Fair contract!
What do we want?
Now!
We are!
One!
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 We are!
All right, welcome to Steel Revolution 101.
101.
That is right, Sean.
Thank you.
I'm Roy Hutt.
Lee Schaefer.
Sean Geisens.
Renato Gomez, formerly known as G or Gomez.
We invited a guy with 3 different names.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
Yeah, cat leader, going through cat stuff. The communication action team, Sean.
Oh, sorry.
G is here, so we'll get his insight into how things are going on contract stuff as we go through the outline here. 58 days until contract expires. Again, 12 p.m. on May 15th. G, you guys have been going out in the community getting business support. How's that been going?
It's going real good. We've been talking to a lot of businesses. We've been getting a lot of good communication with them. Got a lot of pictures that we've been passing off. So we got a lot of community support. Still going out there. Me, Brian, Hibbs, and Brandon Grieve as well. Been going out there. Couple of them have told us that come back and talk to us. So
Yeah, we're getting a lot of people reaching out through us with Facebook or calling down here saying, hey, I got a business that wants to show support, so we'll send guys out there to get that. Or a few members have been sending photos back to us with the signs they have taken while they've been down here getting their shirts. So that's a good deal. We also had the family contract prep workshop at the hall this week. It was on what day?
Wednesday.
So on Wednesday, a lot of good information from the University of Iowa was given to those that attended. All of us here was there. Lee, Gomez, what were your thoughts on it?
First of all, I want to really thank the University of Iowa Labor Center. They're always really great to go and learn things from. I know we send quite a few people up there to learn, whether it's short course, steward training, whatever it is. They're always waiting and willing to help us out. So they had a good program. I thought one of the highlights, honestly, was just going over the different types of work stoppages that can happen and what the company can and can't do. So I thought it was good. We had some members bring their families too, some spouses. So I thought that worked out good that they got that information as well. So
yeah, I mean, it was great to see a lot of the members that did come out that brought their families. So it just doesn't affect us as the workers out here. It also affects the families. So it was really good to see that.
Yep.
And it was good to hear the history from.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Lee played banjo.
Banjo, correct.
And
Yes.
I didn't literally
Banjo.
play it.
You're a banjo player now, huh?
Yes. Child care provider and a banjo player, apparently.
that's how he wrangles the kids. Plays his banjo.
Easy. Easy.
Puts them all there on the porch.
Sorry.
Don't get it twisted, Lee. totally lost. Oh, we did get a picture with the University of Iowa. They stand in support of us, so that'll go out. Usually been putting those support pictures out in the morning, give people all day to share them. Again, it's important to share, like, and share. Don't just like, don't just, oh, hey, that's cool, and move on. We're right around the 4,000, 5,000 people reach for a Facebook post, and we know that they can get up to 25,000 when you're really in the heat of the contract talks. So, question that did come up at that family contract prep workshop, and we had about 4 or 5 of them. Lee and I are working on getting answers on some of the questions that were brought up by the membership. One was insurance. What happens to your insurance in a work stoppage? So whether it's lockout, strike, whatever, your insurance ends the day your employment ends. So if we would walk out, say on the 15th, nobody wants that, but the deadline's on the 15th at noon. If you went on strike that time, you would lose your benefits at that time. So again, we will be putting stuff in the Forerunner on Facebook, stuff for you guys to get ready, and things you got to think about. We'll talk about it later here in a minute, but your banks and your health insurance, start lining that stuff up.
Yep, now is the time to prepare.
T-shirts have been handed out, started this week. Looks like we are right at a third of the membership has picked up their shirts. So within 1 week of giving them out, really 3 days.
Yeah, it's been 3 days. So we started on the 15th, 17th, and today the 18th, and we've seen a really good turnout. Like I said, 1/3 of the membership has been down here, so not really long lines. They get in right away, sign up, and get their shirt, and they're in and out. So real good turnout so far.
And you guys are handing out signs to put in your car, right?
Correct. Everybody also gets along with the shirt, we're passing out a solidarity sign to put it in their car, vehicle, out in the parking lot. So this way when management comes out, they can see all the signs.
I saw them today.
Yeah, good,
Yep.
good.
Yep. And not only did I see the signs in the cars, but I was in the plan, and I saw a lot of red shirts even today.
Good.
So great job to you guys out there for wearing your red shirts on Fridays and putting those car signs up. It's definitely it's awesome to see.
Just to let everyone know too, I think we've said it before, but red does mean remember everyone deployed, so that's why we chose the red shirts. Support our troops that are overseas.
That and John Deere's shirts were red.
Yep.
And all that when they went out on strike. So red was the color,
Yeah.
which we got special permission to put the USW logo on, because usually they don't have the real logo on red shirts. But the International knew it was that important to us, so they gave us permission to do that. If you look in this week's Forerunner, there is a copy of the letter we normally get from Accentra. So their show of support to us. So literally, if you guys don't know, the Accentra Credit Union, or what was the Alcoa Credit Union, was born, as it says in there. I mean, it was started in the basement of building, I think it was 800 or something at the time, or it was the basement of security right there. So, I mean, that's where it started. It started in the basement. Literally, they are there because of us. So a couple of the things that they'll do, they'll give you extensions on your loan. If you got a loan through them, they'll help you pay off your prior 401k loans, so you don't have the opportunity to not have one again because you don't miss the pay, or because you don't make the payments. They'll do that. They also have an incentive for us, so they are willing to give $105 to anyone that moves a auto loan to them. The only qualification is the minimum needs to be $7,500, and that's through May 31st. And the promo code for that is capital U, capital S, capital W, so USW 105. So again, they normally, for a bank, they show us the most support. We do have to reach out to a few more, but as we keep on mentioning, we brought it up before here, don't wait till the last minute to ask your bank if they're going to help you. Right now, you got a couple months. A couple months is probably about the time, if you're going to switch stuff, it's going to take you to switch over everything, especially if you got automatic withdrawals or payments coming out. So do it now. Don't wait until something happens. Again, we don't want it to happen, but we need to be prepared, especially in these days and times where, sometimes it's not a fair contract, but it's decent. They're getting voted down. I mean, people are standing up and they want fair. They want essential contracts for being essential workers. So get out there, ask your bank. If they're not willing to help, we know Essentra will.
And if you talk to your banks and they do help, please let us know so we can get that information out to people, which banks are which are helping and which aren't.
That's a good point, Lee. When we back in 19, we had membership come down and say, hey, I shopped the market for healthcare. Here's a good plan that I found, and here's who I went to, and here's who helped me. So we could contact them. They came down to the hall. They held a sign. We got their information out. So if something did happen, we were ready. So again, whether or not a business that would put a sign up in their window in support of us, or take a picture with us, or if you know any of those other things, banks that'll help, you're looking into healthcare, like Lee said, reach back out to us so we can communicate it. We're currently working on setting up a Steam Wheelers game. That will be the opposite date of the Storm game, or opposite crew, and that is tentative April 8th.
Yep.
So April 8th is what we're looking for. Setting that up. Tickets are looking like they'd be around $10 a piece. They're a little more expensive than the Storm tickets, and I don't think we're going to be able to get vouchers out of them. But anyway, we're currently working on setting that up. When we got more information, we'll get that out. And we'll not only get that out, whether it's Facebook, Forerunner, whatever, but we'll also get that out through the Internationals text program to anybody that put that they work in Iowa, or their plants in Iowa. So if you don't have that information, hasn't been in the Forerunner for a while. We'll try to get that back in there, but it's very important to sign up for them text messages so you get the information about contract. And one of the next things coming out, we had one sticker day so far that the International sent us some stickers. They will also be sending to us a flyer on bargaining basics, similar to the flyer we had last time, but it should be updated.
Yep.
Do you have any more on that, Lee?
It's supposed to be, they sent them out on Tuesday from what they told us, so expect that to go out through the CAT teams next week. Seems like from here on out, it's things are going to be picking up more and more. So be on the lookout weekly, really, for different events that are going on.
Do you got an event tomorrow?
Yeah, we do have an event tomorrow. So
it's like it's a mystery. It's like nobody knew about it.
It's a secret.
We're having a gathering at Destination Tour, I believe is what we called it, at the Hawkeye Tap in Davenport.
Like a vacation. A destination tour.
Right. So that's from 4:30 to 7:30, and I believe we're doing 2 drawings for prizes. So there'll be one at 5:15 and one at 7:30. That way, some people, if you want to try and stop before you go into work that night, you can do that. So again, we want to try and support the businesses that support us. And like G said, they're doing a good job of getting businesses out there. So we want to make sure and pay them back and give them some business.
Yeah, the owner of the Hawkeye Tap is a very strong union supporter.
Yep.
So, and he's a city councilman,
I believe, yeah.
in Davenport, and I know that I sat in on his win committee, so he was endorsed by the local Federation of Labor too when he ran for that spot and won. So be good to support him. New hires are scheduled to start on Monday. So this coming Monday, March 21st, we will have somewhere roughly around 20 new hires coming in. And again, to remind people, they always get a new hire packet when they come down to the hall, and we got special t-shirts for them now. That's the only group of people that get those t-shirts are our new hires. And then just to let everybody know, we do have a letter from the company saying if they do go out on, if we do have a work stoppage and they participate in it, that will not be held against them not be held against them for their probation. Continuing with the reminders, SOAR's monthly meetings did start back up. So again, they are the first Thursday of the month. Congratulations to all the vaccine raffle winners. Going to be asking you for a loan. I can't seem to win.
Makes two of us.
Hey, you guys let us know. We'll tell you where you can have a party.
Yeah.
That'll be the next destination event.
Well, they haven't announced for this week yet, have they?
No, I think
They're looking into it.
Well, I haven't been contacted. I can tell you that.
Let me check my phone.
Hall is open as normal. I'm going to take that one out next time. Back to normal business. Civil and Human Rights Group is going to have a bingo fundraiser. That is on April 16th. We will start at 1 o'clock. Doors will open at 12:30. We are selling tables. At the time, when we set it up, we didn't really know that the COVID restrictions were all going to be lifted. So as of right now, we're going to continue down that path. So we've got a max of 10 tables with a minimum of $40 a table, about four people a table. Again, call the Union Hall, reserve your spot. Since we only have a limited number of tables, please call and reserve. But again, $40 a table is the minimum. We can go up higher than that if you want more cards, and then we're all going to have some stuff to raffle off and some baskets to put in tickets for.
Are you going to be calling out the numbers, Roy, or?
I'm thinking about it.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. Shawn, do you want to do it?
Sean looks like the perfect guy, doesn't he?
He would be.
Yeah.
No.
Got all your puns and that'd be
Yeah.
perfect. Like so.
Man.
Here we go.
So yeah, we were on vacation and played bingo, and the game was they called it BO, and you had to say I got BO. It was the four corners because it's B and O. Sean.
Gotcha.
I thought of you.
That'd be perfect.
I thought of you.
You thought BO and you thought of me?
I was like, that's a joke. That's a joke. Sean would say.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Okay, trying to find where we're at. For USW Local 105 members, the call for the USW Constitutional Convention has been received. The convention is in Las Vegas and held at the MGM Grand Marquis Ballroom from August 8th through August 11th of this year. The call will be read and nominations will be taken at the April 19th regular business meeting. To qualify, you have to have the required meeting attendance and be a member in good standing. Voting for those that were nominated and accepted the nominations will be at the June 21st business meet, or they will be held on June 21st, which was also business meetings, but it will be held at more than just the meeting times. That's what I was about going to say. To go along with business meetings, the May business meetings will be moved from Tuesday to Thursday the 19th in May due to the bargaining committee being out at contract. Man, it seems like we've been talking for a while.
It does.
Yep.
I think we should take a break and come back.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
It's good.
You know,
Gomez is into it, man.
Yeah, you know, there's a beat there. I'm just waiting for the.
Maybe you should have added that in.
Yeah.
You should have joined in, man.
Can you bring maracas?
I'm waiting for somebody to go ahead and edit it in.
We'll try one more time at the end of the show.
Maybe we should bring an instrument every time.
Just like bring a friend, bring an instrument.
You look like you'd have a tambourine.
Banjo.
Okay.
That's banjo. Okay, no, hold on.
That's right.
I don't even know what that
That's banjo.
tambourine comment means.
Dude, I see you doing this.
He's got a point.
It's not funny, is it, Shawn?
It's hilarious, actually.
I could actually see you doing that.
You gotta get your hips in it. Yeah, that's. I see you doing that.
Okay.
And then you stop and you wave a towel because you're a Steelers fan.
That's right. It's a terrible towel.
It sure
It's
is.
a towel.
You're right.
It's a towel, and it's terrible for anybody in a bar with you while you're waving it. That's what it is.
Oh, you should have seen him when I tried taking it away from him. It was like I was taking his soul away from him.
It's so...
He was sweating.
That's because the Steelers almost won.
Almost blew it.
Especially against the Bears. Yeah.
Anyway, remind the salary listeners, I cannot, in good conscience, bring up your name on the show because I think you'll get fired.
Good, yeah.
Hey, I can't say you're a listener and you enjoy it without putting your job in jeopardy, so I will not do that to you.
But thanks for listening.
Yeah. We appreciate your support.
Yeah.
We see you wearing red on Fridays. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Local news. IAM Lodge 388 is still on strike at Eaton. Used to be Cobham. We did drop off some water and hand warmers once and then went back out here a week ago, dropped off some water and snacks. A reminder for any of those that were at the business meeting, we did pass a motion, so $250 a month will be going to those guys for support. And they are a bunch of assholes, man. They really going after this replacement workers.
Yep.
Okay, I guess I'm doing this on my own.
Well,
I
did
thought
you
you were
hear, did you
gonna
hear about the
stop.
sign that they rolled out?
Nope.
Yeah, they threw out a sign. I think right after the guys went out on strike, they're looking for replacement workers. They got some replacement workers that came in, but I believe they've already fired about 12 or 18 of them.
It's hard to find good help.
Well, especially when they catch they find a blunt, a smoked blunt in the hallways.
Ready for work, boss.
Where do you need me? Next thing you know, you're gonna be here, hold my beer. I got this.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I mean,
You know, if you did offer beer, I think you might get more people to work. I just mean anywhere.
well,
Right.
true.
I don't mean there. We don't want anybody crossing the picket line there. And I think there's a lot of misinformation and some upsmanship going on there by the company in the press. But as we know, as Deer knows, it's hard to find workers around here, and you are sometimes scraping the bottom of the barrel and bringing people in that probably don't fit in good. You know over it. Didn't you get your
Well,
boy at Deer say something about the people that
Yeah,
they're getting?
there's I mean they can't hire enough people over there. You know, there's they're struggling. I believe they're not looking into a whole lot of drug testing.
It's time for a break.
So,
The old Scabby the Rat was over there too.
Oh yeah. Saw that.
Yeah.
yeah, I did hear
I think
about
for
it.
a couple days. I think he was posted there for a little bit.
He was looking for some ganja.
You wanted to hit? He said, puff, puff, pass.
Screw this cheese.
He got the munchies.
Isn't his eyes red?
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
A little glossed over.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Follow up. We did have a member that, or a union member that worked at the Postal Service. So a little follow up from our interview with it's a Kimberly Carroll, the letter carriers union, I believe. Anyway, so they were wanting some reform with the Postal Service, and they did end up getting it. The Postal Service Reform Act, which they've been working on for 15 years, efforts to fund and strengthen the U.S. Postal Service. So overwhelmingly bipartisan support that passed. It's made its way to Biden's desk. May already be signed by the time I put this on the agenda. But the legislation ensures that the USPS is financially stable, ends the destructive pre-funding of their health care benefits mandate, and guarantees 6-day delivery reforms, which was needed in order to keep that institution viable. So
Got a stamp of approval.
good job. There it is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. You got it, Sean. You
You
were
like that one?
There you go. Thanks for
Right on.
doing something here.
On top of things.
right on time.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, can't depend on you to have your stuff ready all the
Yeah.
time.
Thank you. Or actually, it should be this. That's pretty good. Thank you.
Oh, you give yourself the bigger applause.
Of course. Who's touching the buttons over here, Roy?
It's not me.
I know it's not this guy here.
Apparently, I'm the princess, Mike Nicholas.
Hey, Mike joined us.
The phone's working.
I was wondering where he was at.
Oh, he's right here.
And apparently, I'm the princess, Mike Nicholas.
He was sorry he didn't get on the mic because he was worried about setting it up. He can't work like that.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't have that in here either. I can't.
That's what you need.
Yeah, I'll have to track that down.
That's a good one.
Hey, Sean.
Oh, hey, is it my turn?
Yeah,
Darn
right
it.
there, right there. You got it. You're on the page.
I'm a little bit off today. A little tired. Wake up 20 minutes early.
That'll do it to you.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah, when you're this old, it will. Hey, Roy, how you doing, buddy?
Throw you all out of whack, Sean.
Yeah, something's out of whack.
Where can people find us?
Well, I am working on the master list, so this is what we have now. I think we're out in more places. You can find us on our Facebook page at Steel Revolution 105, Apple Podcast. For somebody calling in? Is that number 9? Hello, you're on there. You like that one, huh?
That was a good one.
Thank you, buddy.
Caller number 10?
Caught me off guard.
No, it's 9?
Yeah,
Oh, because
a
of
t-shirt?
99. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you want a T-shirt?
Caller number 9 gets a t-shirt.
There you go. So, like I said, the Apple Podcast for Apple products, Podcast Addict for Android devices, iHeartRadio app, Spotify, the Odyssey app, Libsyn.com, Locals websites, and of course the men's restroom here at Local 105 on Devil's Glen, and YouTube as well.
Yeah, still plenty of pint glasses.
Ours?
We got some more.
Yeah.
I thought they were sold out by now.
We gotta you get them and you hold them up to the wall, and you can hear us.
There will probably be some given away tomorrow.
We gotta give them away
The
now.
Hawkeye. Raffle off.
I just wish I would have
I
known
know.
They'd
about
be
that.
full.
If there was a way we had something like a newsletter that we could have let everybody know that we had that coming up.
It's a secret, Roy.
It's a secret destination.
Destination vacation.
Lee's Secret Society. We're meeting tomorrow and we're not telling anybody.
It's a location. Location.
Leecation.
Like that, I made that up.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I was trying to think of something. I got nothing.
Your face is about as red as that shirt.
No, it's I got nothing. I really tried to.
You remind me. You remind me of somebody else's face that was red this morning.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
When he was,
Yeah.
when it was pointed out, he talks about another man's biceps.
Yeah.
But oh well. Maybe we'll throw a little something as we exit the podcast on that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
I want to pump you up.
Hey, hey Lee.
Yes, Roy.
No, we already talked enough about you.
Okay.
Hey Gomez.
Yes, Roy.
Don't forget to say something good about your union. You say every day.
Every day.
All right.
There you go.
Till next time.
Steel Revolution is a podcast by USW Local 105, Bettendorf, Iowa.